Broadcasting virtually from the internet, it is week 19 of first grade music. I'm your music teacher, Mr. Welfley, and let's go ahead and get started with our stretches. Take your arm, put your back, grab your elbow, and rock. Take your arm, put your back, grab your elbow, and rock. Your other hand, push your body and push. Take your shoulders forward and backward, and one at a time. And backward. Take your wrists in a circle. Other direction. Inward. Outward. Squeeze and up. Squeeze and down. Squeeze and up. Squeeze and down. Wiggle, 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 shake. Wiggle, 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 shake. Wiggle, 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 shake. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Put your hands in your lap. Take your neck in a circle. Other direction. Take your arms and stretch them tall, taller. Relax. Slowly roll up. Wiggle it all out. Look over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. And look at Mr. Welfley. So far, we have talked about 3 of the 4 musical instrument families. We've talked about woodwinds, we've talked about brass, and we've talked about strings. And now it's time for us to talk about the percussion family. The percussion family is any instruments that you hit or shake or rub together. And you'll probably recognize our first instrument. It is a drum. But there are many types of drums in this world, so I want to talk about the specific type of drum this is, okay? This drum on the very bottom has these metal wires. And when you hit the drum, these metal wires rattle. These metal wires are called snares. And so this drum is called a snare drum. When I turn it over and I set it on its stand, and let me bring you down here so you can see it. When I hit it with my drumsticks, the snares on the bottom are going to rattle and make a very unique sound like this. And so that is our first instrument in the percussion family, the snare drum. Now, the other new thing that we're going to do is that it is time to talk about reading music. Now, when you read a book, you have to learn how to read words. But in music, what we read is something called notes. And so our first note that we're going to discuss is called the quarter note. The quarter note has 2 parts. It has what we call the head, and it has the stem. For a quarter note, the note head is always filled in. If it's not filled in, then that's a different type of note, okay? And we'll talk about that note in the future. But for right now, if the note head is filled in, it's called a quarter note. And whenever you see a quarter note, you are supposed to clap 1 time, like that. I just clapped a quarter note. You are supposed to play an instrument 1 time. So if I have my recorder here, I would go, I just played 1 quarter note. Or if I'm going to sing a quarter note, I'll just go la. I just sang one quarter note. And so basically, whenever you see a quarter note, that means do something musical one time. All right? So let's take a look at 4 quarter notes in a row, because the highest number right now in music that we are allowed to count to is the number 4. And since a quarter note is worth 1 beat, then we are allowed to have 4 of them total. Because did you know that 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 4? So we're going to clap this rhythm, and we're going to count it out loud when I say go. So it goes like this. 1, 2, ready, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I know that seems super simple, but I promise you, every week we're going to add a new note, and it's going to get harder and harder, and you're going to long for the olden days of just the quarter note, all right? It is now time to warm up our voices so that we can sing today's song. And today we're going to do that with a balloon. The balloon started at the bottom, at the ground level, and then went up a little bit, and then down, and then it went higher, and then it went lower, and then it went high into the sky. So let's go ahead and try that. 1, 2, ready, here we go. All right. Great job warming up your voice for today's song. And today's song is called Them Bones. This is a song about our bodies and all the different bones inside of our bodies and how they're all connected, all right? And the main part of this song goes like this. Them bones, them dry bones. And if you listen carefully, there's actually a quarter note in there that we're going to clap. Listen again. Them bones, them dry bones. There's a quarter note clap right in the middle of the song. We're going to sing that 3 times, and then we're going to say, oh, shake them skeleton bones. Let's go ahead and learn the melody to this song, all right? I'll go first, and you guys can sing with Naya after me, okay? It goes like this. Them bones, dry bones. 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 Oh, shake them skeleton bones. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. And if we try it with the guitar, it sounds like this. Them bones, dry bones, them bones, dry bones, them bones, dry bones. Go shake them skeleton bones. Now, did you remember to clap whenever I went like that? That's where the quarter note clap should be. Them bones, clap, dry bones. All right, we're going to come back to that so you'll have plenty of time to practice. But for right now, let's talk through all the different bones and how they're connected. So, starting from the very bottom, we're going to start with the toe bone. And it says the toe bone's connected to the foot bone. The foot bone's connected to the ankle bone. The ankle bone's connected to the leg bone. And that's the end of part 1. So we're going to say, oh, shake them skeleton bones. All right? And then we'll sing the chorus part or the refrain that we just practiced. All right? So let's go ahead and bring Naya back here and try the melody for the verse. It goes like this. The toe bone's connected to the foot bone. The toe bone's connected to the foot bone. The foot bone's connected to the ankle bone. The foot bone's connected to the ankle bone. The ankle bone's connected to the leg bone. The ankle bone's connected to the leg bone. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. Now, did you notice that even during the verses, we could still clap that quarter note? The toe bone's connected to the toe bone's connected to the, yeah, there's a quarter note clap right there before we get to the foot bone part, okay? So you go ahead and sing with me as I play the guitar, and don't forget to do 1 quarter note clap, all right? Let's go ahead and try this. The toe bone's connected to the foot bone. The foot bone's connected to the ankle bone. The ankle bone's connected to the leg bone. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. Here's the chorus. Them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones. Shake them skeleton bones. Now, part 2 of this song continues up the leg. It says the leg bone's connected to the knee bone. The knee bone's connected to the thigh bone. The thigh bone's connected to the hip bone. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. And that's the end of part 2. Let's do the melody for that, shall we? It goes like this. The leg bone's connected to the knee bone. The leg bone's connected to the knee bone. The knee bone's connected to the thigh bone. The knee bone's connected to the thigh bone. The thigh bone's connected to the hip bone. Thigh bone's connected to the hip bone. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. All right, everybody. I'll play it on the guitar. And you go ahead and sing with me, but don't forget to clap. Here we go. The leg bone's connected to the knee bone. The knee bone's connected to the thigh bone. The thigh bone's connected to the hip bone. Shake them skeleton bones. Here we go. Them bones, dry bones, them bones, dry bones, them bones, dry bones. Shake them skeleton bones. Let's keep going. We left off with the hip bone. And so the hip bone is connected to the backbone. The backbone's connected to the neck bone. The neck bone's connected to the head bone. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. And then we worked all the way up the body. So let's try that. Sing the melody I'll go first and you go second. The hip bone's connected to the backbone. The hip bone's connected to the backbone. The backbone's connected to the neck bone. The backbone's connected to the neck bone. The neck bone's connected to the head bone. The neck bone's connected to the head bone. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. All right. Let's try this last part. And it goes like this. The hip bone's connected to the backbone. The backbone's connected to the neck bone. The neck bone's connected to the head bone. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. Them bones, dry bones, them bones, them bones, dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. Now, we're technically all the way up to the top of our bodies, so we can't go any further. But now we're going to sing backwards. And I want to see if we start from the head bone, can you get from the head bone all the way to the toe bones without stopping? All right? Do you remember everything we just sang? Because now we're going to do it in reverse. We're going to go backwards. So let's start at the head bone and go ahead and try. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. The head bone's connected to the neck bone. The neck bone's connected to the backbone. The backbone's connected to the hip bone. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. Them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones. Shake them skeleton bones. The hip bone's connected to the thigh bone. The thigh bone's connected to the knee bone. The knee bone's connected to the leg bone. Shake them skeleton bones. Them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones. Shake them skeleton bones. The leg bone's connected to the ankle bone. The ankle bone's connected to the foot bone. The foot bone's connected to the toe bone. Oh, shake them skeleton bones. Them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones. Shake them skeleton bones. All right, boys and girls, great job. Thanks for singing with me about our bones. Don't forget our new instrument family, the Percussion Family, and the new instrument called the Snare Drum. And don't forget our very first note, the quarter note, because we're going to start adding to these things in future lessons, all right? All right, great job, and I'll see you next time.